Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. I really need to get a better saying when I open up than hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. We're working on it, more to come. So just in time for the holidays, I wanted to put up this look. I actually wore it this past weekend at my 10-year high school reunion, and I felt like it was super festive for the holidays, super festive for Christmas, especially if you want to show up to slay and not to play. I am absolutely in love with this lip color. Like, this is the first dark liquid lipstick color that I found that is not patchy, and you can literally do like 2 layers and you're good to go. So stay tuned to find out what this is. But if you want to know how to create this super glam, came to slay and not to play holiday look, just keep on watching. And before you leave, as always, it would mean so much to me if you guys would subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I promise after the new year, I am going to be putting up some special effects looks. I have a gold look in mind that I may not do on myself, I may do on someone else, but we'll see. So that's obviously enough talking. So we're starting out with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Sand. And where was I at before Tarte Shape Tape? But anyway, setting that down with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm starting right off with Pukey as my transition shade. And I'm buffing that right in the crease so that my other colors will blend out nice and smooth. The next shade that I'm going in with is Roxanne, just to make sure that that crease is nice and built up and nice and warm for the other shadows that we're going to put down. So I am laying Roxanne down right below where I laid Pukey down. And the next shade that I'm going to go in with is Mocha, just to start to deepen it up and bring some brown into the look so that it's not too red. Now to deepen things up just a bit, I'm going in with Central Park, and I'm just focusing that really on the outer third of both of my eyes. And then the next shade, and really the last shade that I'm going to use as far as darkness goes, is Abyss. So you'll see right now that I'm taking Abyss and really focusing that even on less of the outer portion of my eye, just to get a little bit of a cat eye effect. Now I'm taking Buns and really just making sure that my colors blend nice and well together. And after Buns, I'm going to take Jacks so that it's not so red and there's just a little bit more depth brought back into the look. And for my eyelid, I'm going in with the shade Queen, and you can see that it takes a little bit of building up. So what I decided to do, and you'll see that in a couple seconds, is that I sprayed it with some Japanesque makeup setting spray just to intensify that look a little bit more, because I really wanted that gold to pop. So you'll see what spraying the brush with the makeup setting spray did, and it made it nice and prominent. So there's no color here. I'm just blending out the look, and then after I blend it out, I go back in and touch up with Central Park so that we don't lose that darkness. Oh well. Let's just fight. So liner was done off camera, but I used the NYX liquid liner in the shade Black. Right now I'm priming my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And then I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. And I'm mixing that with the Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer to cover up the dark spots on my neck. So for foundation, I'm going in with the YSL All Hours Foundation in the shade B70. And then to lighten it up a bit, I am using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC45. And if you guys watch my previous reviews on the YSL All Hours Foundation, you know that I'm sticking my foot in my mouth. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, here I'm mixing the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC45 to lighten it up, just because the YSL does oxidize a little bit and it's a little bit too dark and a little bit too red. So MAC comes to save the day. And then my Tarte Shape Tape Be Still My Beating Heart. I freaking love this concealer. I don't know what I was doing before it, but I'm using the shade Tan Sand and I'm buffing that out with a beauty blender. And to contour, I am using the Black Opal Cream Stick Foundation in the shade Suede Mocha. And I just rub my brush a little bit over the top of the foundation stick and lightly. And when I say lightly, I mean lightly, because this sucker is pigmented and it is red AF. And you'll see me calm it down a little bit. But I'm taking just a little bit on my brush and then lightly going over the areas of my face that I want to contour. So my cheekbones, my forehead, a little, and I mean little, tiny bit down the bridge of my nose. Oh, hey, look at that lash glue. That is popping. I'll fix that later though, I promise. But I'm going down the bridge of my nose on either side with just a tiny bit of that foundation, and I'm going on the bottom of my chin so I don't look like the crimson chin. And now I am setting the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And you don't need a lot for the Tarte Shape Tape because it is pretty matte concealer, but a lot of people are saying you don't need setting powder at all. The devil is a lie. So right now, to make that contour nice and sharp, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and carving out my contour and baking underneath it. So now for my actual powder contour to really set that cream foundation in place, I'm going in with the NYX Highlight and Contour Palette, and I'm using the shade Tan. And then I used the second shade from the right as well, just to make it super deep, but I don't remember what that is. So now I'm dusting off the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and then we have a nice sharp contour going on. And to deepen up the contour just a little bit, and this is totally optional, like I probably could have skipped this step, but I'm extra. So I am deepening up the contour with that second to last shade in the NYX Highlight and Contour Palette that I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of the foundation on my neck with that same Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then for blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian 12 Hour Blush in the shade Feisty. And for my personal favorite part, the highlight, I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Highlighter, but I am not 100% sure of the shade. Like, freaking obsessed. Look at that glow. Just look at it and admire it. Like, freaking yes. Okay, so the under eye is going to go really fast. First, I'm going in with Buns. Then I am going in with Jax. Then I am, oh, we're still on Jax, so we're doing good. Okay, and really this is just to smoke out the lash line and make it more dramatic. Then I'm on Central Park. And then the last shade that I'm going to use, and I'm only going to take this on the outer third, is Abyss, because I want this look to be nice and dramatic. And adding that shadow and really building it up underneath your lower lash line really gives it a nice pop. So I'm not doing any black liner on my waterline, but I am going in with the Benefit They're Real Mascara on my bottom lashes. And for the inner corner highlight, I am using the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, just to give it a nice pop. And for the lip, my absolute favorite is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Note. So that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else. And be sure to stay tuned to the end for a special thank you to all of you guys who have been along this ride. So So thank you guys so much for checking out how I made this look. I think this is perfect for Christmas dinner, and this is really good if you're going on a romantic holiday dinner date, or really if you're going on a date around this time of year. But if you're going on a date around this time of year, it is cuffing season, so you have to slay. But anyway, but I do just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been along on this journey in 2017. I know that, you know, 83 subscribers is not a lot at all, but to me, who is just a girl who lives in a small town, I don't know 83 people that would watch my videos. So seriously, whoever you guys are, I thank you. Again, I know it's not a lot, but to me, who had no expectations of really anything, that's a lot to me. And really, when I started my channel, someone said to me, you know, this was back when I had like 10, 15, 20 subscribers. They said, imagine doing your makeup in front of that many people in a room. And it just hit me like, if I was sitting in a room of 83 people doing my makeup, I feel like I would be like, whoa, there's a lot of people in here. So it just puts into perspective and makes me appreciate everyone who takes time out of their day to watch my videos and to support me and give the videos a thumbs up. I know that I have a long way to go, and I'm super, super, super excited for 2018 and to see what happens and what looks I create. I just think it's going to be a really great year. 2017 has been by far the best year of my life, so I'm just really, really, really excited for 2018. So thank you guys who have been along for the ride. If you're not already along for the ride, make sure that you hop on the bandwagon and hit that subscribe button. I hope that everyone has an absolutely awesome holiday season, and whatever holiday that you celebrate, I wish you and your family the absolute best. I wish good health on you and just a good time full of family, full of love, full of laughter, and full of food, and full of slayage. So thanks, guys.